With the latest here in the East Midlands, I'm James Lewis. First this evening, a Derbyshire man says he was asked to pay a £70 penalty charge after his car tyre was damaged by a pothole on the county roads. Matt Fellows says he was issued a parking ticket while waiting for the repair in Alfreton. Caroline Lowbridge reports.
Matt Fellows was driving to Alfreton in Derbyshire when he felt and heard his car go through a pothole.
There was a loud bang, but the car seemed fine, carried on driving, no problems whatsoever. We then took it out into Alfreton, and as we were coming up the road, we had a police car behind us. So we had to mount the curb to get out of the way of the police car, and as we did, there was a huge hissing sound, and there was a massive gash in the side of it.
Unfortunately, the car had stopped on a single yellow line, which meant waiting was restricted. But Matt and his partner had to wait for someone to come and change the flat tyre. And before the car could be fixed, a £70 penalty charge notice was placed on the windscreen.
I mean, the immediate thought is, what on earth is that? Sadie had actually been the one who had come back to the car at that point and found the ticket.
I felt a little bit silly, to be honest with you. It rose stress levels as well for the day, as if things weren't quite going to plan as it was, and it just added more stress.
The penalty charge notice was issued by Derbyshire County Council, which is also responsible for fixing potholes. The council has since fixed the pothole that Matt hit, and it told the BBC it's going to cancel Matt's penalty charge notice.
Oh wow, wonderful. That's great news.
But replacing the tyre cost the couple £110.
It's not ideal really, is it? At the end of the day, something does need to happen to start improving the long-term maintenance of Britain's roads.
Caroline Lowbridge, BBC, East Midlands Today, Derbyshire.
A number of flood warnings remain in place across our region this evening following last week's persistent rain. 9 of them are along the River Trent in Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire, where water levels are high in places like Willington and Shardlow. There are also 2 warnings, meaning flooding is expected along the River Soar in Leicestershire and 1 along the River Reek near Melton. Now, a mum of 2 from Nottinghamshire says taking a weight loss drug helped to save her life. 39-year-old Bex lost 2 stone in 2 months, revealing a lump in her breast, which went on to be diagnosed as cancer. Today, Bex and her husband held a fundraising ice hockey match in Nottingham to support breast cancer charities, as Sarah Hawley reports.
Lining up for a very special match, today's event was organised by mum of 2 Bex and husband Richard from Sutton Bonington in Nottinghamshire. The aim? To raise money for breast cancer charities following Bex's devastating diagnosis.
I was diagnosed in May after being on the weight loss injection for a couple of months. I lost some weight, and in doing so found a very deep lump on my left breast in my ribcage, which I wouldn't have found if I hadn't have lost that weight.
Bex needed surgery and is still having chemotherapy.
One thing that my husband and I do is we look at the positive with everything, and we turned it around. If I'd never have found that, we don't know where I would have been 6 months later.
And that positive attitude includes organising events like today's match at Nottingham Ice Arena, featuring former Panthers star David Clarke.
It's an amazing cause. I've known Bex Rich for a while, and as soon as the opportunity came along and they asked myself and Mark, 100%, I'm always up for helping great causes.
More than 2,000 spectators watched today, with the family hoping to raise up to £20,000.
It's just a horrible thing at Bex's young age to have to go through. So if we can stop one single person having to go through this journey and finding it earlier would stop that, then it's a win for us.
Sarah Hawley, BBC's Midlands Today, Nottingham.
Right, let's see how the weather is shaping up for the brand new week ahead then. Jill has got all the details for us.
Hello there. Well, we did see a little bit of sunshine today and we've had some drier periods as well, but things are going to stay unsettled as we head into the new working week. These weather fronts pushing up north and eastwards from the south, so there will be some heavy bursts of rain for a time as we head through the course of tonight. Quite a lot of cloud. It does break slightly for a time, so a few clearer spells here and there, but largely quite grey and overcast. Those temperatures tonight around 6 or 7 degrees. A grey start tomorrow, plenty of cloud, a few bits and pieces of rain. I think by the afternoon we might just start to see that cloud breaking slightly, but there will still be some showers around through the later part of the day. Temperatures again in double figures, mostly 10 or 11 degrees, and the rest of the week ahead, well, a bit unsettled, some further showers to come, staying in double figures initially before it starts to turn a bit colder.
Well, looking slightly better as the new week starts then. That's all from the team. There's more news in your area via the BBC's online pages. I'll have another update for you later tonight, just before Match of the Day. For now, though, have a great evening. Bye-bye.